Have you ever caught your dog munching on grass and wondered what's going on? It's a behavior that seems odd at first glance, but it's actually quite common among dogs. Today, we're diving into the mystery behind this quirky habit. From scientific debates to ancient instincts, there's more to grass eating than meets the eye. Let's explore the surprising reasons why your furry friend might be turning your lawn into a snack bar. Believe it or not, scientists are still debating the real reason dogs eat grass. While many pet owners have their own theories, the scientific community hasn't reached a consensus. This ongoing debate keeps the mystery alive and makes us question what's really happening when our dogs start nibbling on the lawn. Let's look at some of the most popular explanations and see what the experts have to say. One moment your dog is lounging around, and the next, they're outside eating grass like a tiny furry lawn mower. It's a sudden shift that leaves many owners puzzled. This unexpected behavior can happen at any time, and it's often followed by questions about your dog's health and happiness. Is it a sign of something deeper, or just a harmless quirk? When dogs eat grass, owners often wonder if their pets are sick, hungry, bored, or maybe even turning into cows. These questions are natural, but the answers aren't always straightforward. Let's break down the possibilities and see which ones actually make sense according to science and behavior experts. One of the most common theories is that dogs eat grass because they're experiencing stomach discomfort. Some dogs seem to munch on grass right before vomiting, leading many owners to believe their pets are trying to make themselves throw up. However, studies show that most dogs don't actually vomit after eating grass, which makes this theory less clear-cut. The mystery only deepens as we look closer. Interestingly, research has found that most dogs don't actually vomit after eating grass. This challenges the idea that grass eating is always linked to stomach issues. Instead, it suggests there might be other reasons behind the behavior. So if your dog eats grass and doesn't throw up, you're not alone. Many dogs do the same. Another possibility is that dogs simply enjoy the taste or texture of grass. For some dogs, grass might be a tasty snack or a fun thing to chew on. Dogs explore their world through smell and taste, and chewing grass can feel interesting or satisfying, especially for young dogs and puppies. It's not always about health, sometimes it's just about pleasure. Young dogs and puppies are especially curious about their environment. They use their mouths to explore new things, and grass is just another interesting object to investigate. For many puppies, chewing grass is a way to learn about the world and satisfy their natural curiosity. It's a harmless behavior that often fades as they grow older. Scientists believe grass eating may be linked to ancient survival instincts. Wild dogs and wolves sometimes eat plant material indirectly from their prey, and domestic dogs may still carry some of these natural behaviors. Your fluffy couch potato might have more in common with wild wolves than you think, with instincts that go back thousands of years. Even though domestic dogs live comfortable lives, they still inherit behaviors from their wild ancestors. Eating grass could be a leftover instinct from times when wild dogs consumed plant material as part of their diet. These inherited behaviors show how closely connected our pets are to their evolutionary past. Sometimes dogs eat grass simply because they're bored. If a dog doesn't get enough exercise, stimulation, or attention, it may develop odd habits like grass chewing. This behavior can become a way for dogs to entertain themselves or get your attention, especially if they notice you react strongly when they eat something unusual. Dogs quickly learn that eating something strange like grass gets a big reaction from their owners. The moment your dog starts munching on grass, you might panic or rush over, which gives your dog instant attention. This feedback loop can encourage the behavior, making grass eating a way for dogs to interact with their humans. For most dogs, eating grass is a harmless habit. It doesn't usually signal a serious health issue, and many dogs do it without any negative effects. However, it's important to watch for signs that something might be wrong, especially if your dog starts eating grass excessively or shows other symptoms. While most grass eating is harmless, there are times when you should be concerned. If your dog eats grass and vomits frequently, or if you notice changes in their appetite, energy, or behavior, it's a good idea to consult your vet. Some lawns are treated with chemicals that can be dangerous, so always keep an eye on where your dog is snacking. In summary, dogs eat grass for a variety of reasons. Sometimes it's instinct, sometimes it's boredom, and sometimes it's just because they like it. While the behavior is usually harmless, it's always wise to stay observant and make sure your pet is healthy and safe. The mystery may never be fully solved, but understanding the possibilities helps us care for our furry friends even better.